is the Maine Prepper. I wanted to show you guys what right looks like. I'm an old first sergeant, so we always use that term, right? Here's what right looks like. So let me show you what right looks like. This is a meal, okay? It's the size of my fist, and look what it is. This is all of my carbohydrates almost for the day. Look, I've got spinach in here, spinach. That's going to be for my carbs. I've got a high content fat here. These are olives, but this is good fat, okay? This is the kind of fat you can eat, but you don't want to eat too much of it. Remember, 20% of our overall calories will come each day from some sort of good fats, and this is a really nice source of good fats. Also nuts, and there are some sesame seeds in here too. I threw them in here as a little bit of garnish. Underneath the spinach, broccoli, okay, that's really good. It's high in antioxidants. It's a great source of carbs. You want to eat the tips, really. This is all raw too, by the way, okay? The closer to raw or raw as you can get something, the better it's going to be for you. When you cook stuff, the nutrients wind up being left in the pot, in the water, and you dump the water out because nobody sits there and drinks broccoli juice. Well, I mean, some people do, but they don't drink warm broccoli juice out of the container. Okay, digging down here, we see at the bottom, look, all these peas. Peas are awesome. Let's talk about peas for a second. Okay, notice all of this stuff is dark green, except for the fats, which are the olives. Dark green, peas. Peas are a great source of carbohydrates, and they are good for protein as well. They have protein in them. This is awesome. Also, peas and beans as well. Not just brown beans, but also green beans and snap beans and lima beans and soybeans. They all have protein in them. And all of your legumes, which is all of your beans, including peas, are great to grow in your garden because they're what are called nitrogen fixatives. They pull nitrogen out of the air and they put it back into the soil. There's nitrogen in the air all around you. When we get to the homesteading phase, we're going to talk more about this. Now, I don't expect you to just sit here and eat this raw, so let's talk about some zero-calorie garnish and seasoning you can put on here. Hot sauce. Hot sauce has zero, that's zip, calories in it, okay? Ta-da! See that? I'm not lying. Calories, 0. Mustard, 0. Okay? Right there. Okay? Calorie 0, fat calorie 0. Lemon pepper and regular pepper as well. 0 calories. Okay? All right? See right there? 0 calories. Hot peppers. Now these are not 0 calories. These are real low in calories. This entire jar has 7 servings in it. That's a lot. Could you imagine 1/7 of that in a meal? Man, you have to really be eating a lot. And each serving, there are 7 in here, so that would be like almost a handful of these would total 5 calories. So you could eat this whole jar full of peppers. Let me show you. I got another one here. You could eat the whole jar. You could eat this whole jar of peppers, and it would be 35 calories, okay? That's it. Here are some other peppers over here, and about the same thing. These are a little bit higher. These are, there are each 5 pieces. There's 2 calories per these type peppers. So some peppers have a few calories, but my God, I mean, you could eat this whole jar, and that's like 50 calories. That's nothing, okay? These peppers as well. All of these peppers and things, they're a great seasoning, and they don't have any calories in them. Let me show you another option here. Also, we can go with cider, both cider vinegar as well as white vinegar. Tastes good on a salad. Put this on here. Now, some people don't understand something about salad dressing. If I took this is really healthy, and then I poured a serving of ranch dressing on here, it would change this from being a healthy meal to being unhealthy. Ranch dressing has white sugar in it. It has fat calories in it that will make it more fatty for you. This meal right here would have more fat in it than a cheeseburger if you poured a serving of ranch dressing. So when you go to the salad bar, remember, when you get that ranch dressing, you dump it on there, you are totally undermining what you just did. If you set up a salad like this, man, you are like hitting a home run. And then you dump fat calories on there. You not only are adding fat to this that you shouldn't, but you're actually robbing yourself of the energy and the nutrients that are in here. Because when you put fats on proteins or anything else, it retards the digestion of the protein. So just stay away from that stuff. Give yourself a week without your ranch dressing and without your potato chips and everything else, and start eating like this. If I eat and eat and eat and eat like this, and I overeat with these kind of calories, that's not real good for me. But that's not nearly as bad as if I sit here and I just pack my face full of cheeseburgers and all kinds of garbage junk food. A nice dessert, carry around with you some really delicious apples. Go to the grocery store and get beautiful, delicious food. You want your food to taste good. You want to get fresh, good-looking food, especially if you're trying to get your family to do this. If you're trying to get your kids and your wife on a diet and they're not into this, that's okay. If you start really trying and you go all out to make the food look good, give yourself about a week without candy bars and everything else, and this apple will taste delicious. And if the only thing to snack on in the fridge is an apple, guess what you're going to eat? You're probably not going to get in your car and drive down to the store and get a Snickers bar. You'll probably just grab this apple and eat it. And this is only around 100 calories if you eat it. This is awesome, okay? So, hey folks, this has been the Maine Prepper. This is an example of what right looks like, okay? About the size of my fist. And yeah, I get to eat more because I'm a big guy, but then too, I'm also big because I work out a lot. Okay, folks, Maine Prepper, thanks for dropping by. An example of what right looks like. All right.